Earlier today, Catholics at the Vatican and around the world said final goodbyes to Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI. Benedict passed away nearly a week ago at 95 years old after his health declined due to advanced age. He stunned Catholics in 2013 when he became the first pope to resign in more than 600 years. CBS News senior foreign correspondent Seth Doane joins us now from Rome to talk about this. So Seth, good to see you. Happy New Year. What can you tell us about how the funeral today?
Thanks. Good to see you, too. Happy New Year to you as well. The funeral, Pope Emeritus Benedict had wanted a simple funeral. And what we really saw today was the Vatican trying to find this middle ground. They were burying a former pope, a retired pope. So they brought in a lot of the traditions you would see in burying a pope, a sitting pope. But there were certain changes. Around 50,000 people here gathered. They have now cleaned up the chairs here. They were gathered for the funeral earlier today. We get an embargoed earlier version of the Pope's homily, and I was looking at it, and nothing had really stood out to me. It was full of a lot of scripture. And then I was watching the funeral along with CBS News consultant Monsignor Anthony Figueiredo, and he said, this is very dry. It's really lacking the kind of personal touches. There's a lot of scripture, but he noted that the homily was much shorter and lacked this kind of personal feel. Pope Francis has been criticized by conservatives for that. We saw a number of things were different in this funeral. Leading up to it, there was not the 9 days of mourning. Vatican ambassadors, Vatican embassies did not necessarily have to fly their flags at half-staff. We didn't see the same number of official delegations that you would have seen in burying a sitting pope. So a lot of differences, but this still was a pope, and there was a great deal of pomp and ceremony and reflection here today.
I think it's really surprising what you just said, Seth, because we know that Pope Francis has talked about seeking counsel from the former Pope Benedict, and I was under the impression that they had like a good enough relationship, you know? So I'm surprised. It's surprising that he chose not to be personal in the homily. But let me ask you just one more thing about the former Pope. I know other popes are buried under the Basilica. Is that where Pope Benedict will also be laid to rest?
Yes, and he was laid to rest. They closed the doors after the funeral. Cardinals went in, Monsignor Figueiredo went in. So we've seen pictures from inside. He wanted to be buried. He was buried in the grottos, which are underneath the St. Peter's Basilica, where all the other popes have been buried. Benedict wanted to be buried in the exact same location where Pope John Paul II had been buried, and that is indeed, the Vatican has confirmed where he was buried, in these 3 coffins that he was buried, along with some of the stoles that he was given, one from his papacy, also from being archbishop. And interestingly, inside a metal container next to his body is placed a 1-page history of his papacy, which I thought was kind of an interesting note as well.
Seth Doane in Rome, thank you very much, Seth.